Am I the a-hole for telling my sister my parents aren't racist, they are just upset she cheated, and that she should take some accountability? Let me explain what happened, because my family is now completely furious. First, you need some background to understand the situation. About 4 months ago, my 25-year-old sister admitted to her boyfriend, now her ex, that she had been cheating on him with a guy who slid into her Instagram DMs. My sister and her boyfriend were long distance at the time. She started dating the man she cheated with almost immediately after they broke up. A few days ago, however, she called our family to tell us she is 2 months pregnant. She was scared to tell my parents because they are barely on speaking terms with her after the cheating. This has been hard on our family, as we are all usually very close. This is where things get bad. My sister is dating a black man. I personally do not have any issue with his race. When she told us about the pregnancy, my dad and mom had some harsh words for her. My dad said things like, "He's not going to stick around, and you're going to be a single mother," followed by bringing up statistics about black men and single-parent households. My mom said he might be with her because she is about to be a lawyer and he wants financial security. My sister graduates from law school in May and already has a job lined up. Her boyfriend is a bouncer who did not go to college. My sister called me earlier today to rant about the situation. She said my parents are racist and are just mad she is dating a black man. I told her that was not fair and that they are mainly upset she cheated on her long-term boyfriend, who had taken her to look at engagement rings only a month before she confessed to cheating. I also told her my dad might have a legitimate concern, but he went about expressing it the wrong way. I pointed out that my mom did not mention race when she voiced her concerns. My main worry is simply that she jumped into a new relationship very quickly and got pregnant early on. Race has nothing to do with my concern. You have no idea whether this guy will be in it for the long run. My sister did not want to hear that and said I should be more supportive. I told her it was my honest opinion and that maybe she should take some accountability for her actions, because it does not seem like she has. I know this because my parents apologized to her ex's parents, who said he is taking everything very hard, and my sister never even apologized to him for cheating. Things got a little heated. I asked whether her boyfriend would be willing to move to a different state for her job and how they plan to manage a baby when she returns to work, since she will have to put in long hours. She did not hang up immediately, but said she had to go. I could tell she was crying when she ended the call. Even though things are tough, she and her boyfriend are planning to drive up in a week so my parents can meet him and talk about the pregnancy. I hope things can improve after this visit, and I can update people if they want. So, am I the a-hole for telling my sister my parents are not racist, they are just upset she cheated, and that she should take some accountability? Final update, I wanted to thank everyone for their responses on my last post. Unfortunately, the post was locked, so I could not respond, but I did read every comment. I also wanted to answer a few common questions. First, did my sister's new boyfriend know she had a boyfriend when he slid into her DMs? Yes, he did, because my sister had many Instagram posts featuring her and her boyfriend together. Second, will I be supportive of my sister no matter what happens? Yes, I will. My sister and her new boyfriend came to visit to try to smooth things over. They arrived for dinner on Friday night and stayed until Sunday afternoon. When they arrived Friday night, things were pretty tense. My dad and her boyfriend were very standoffish. My dad grilled him about whether he would stay with my sister as the pregnancy progresses and after she gives birth. He also asked about his willingness to move to another state and what their plan for the baby would be once my sister returns to work. Her boyfriend said he does not plan on doing anything except supporting my sister through everything. However, during dinner he made an offhand comment about white women loving black men, which might have been harmless, but my dad responded, especially ones already in a relationship, huh? My mom told my dad to stop. My sister talked a lot about how excited she is to be a new mom, and my mom was over the moon about becoming a grandmother. My sister asked me what I thought about becoming an uncle, and I said I was excited. That night I stayed up late talking with my sister and her boyfriend. He got a little drunk and said, "Your parents are just mad I made you a snow bunny." I told him he needed to stop making weird racial comments. Thankfully my parents were asleep at that point. My sister could tell the comment made me uncomfortable, and she apologized on his behalf the next day. On Saturday, it seemed like my sister and my dad were getting along a little better. He seemed excited to have a grandchild but still concerned about how it might affect her job once she starts working. That same day, my sister mentioned his family is throwing them a party in a few weeks and invited us. My parents are unsure about going, but I might attend. When they left on Sunday, my sister and my parents were on better terms, but I do not know if her boyfriend and my parents will ever be very close.